Alright, what's going on everyone on YouTube? NES Roller. Hope everybody had a good week. Figured we'd come and do a DVD update here. I think I have one Blu-ray and a shit ton of DVDs to show you guys. So let's get into this update right away. Alright, first we have a season here. I'm taking a Western themed class this semester. And watched a few episodes of the show. I really enjoyed it, so I decided to go out and pick up the first season of it. That's season 1 of Have Gun Will Travel, starring Richard Boone. This show's fun. It's a a different story every episode type of thing, like Twilight Zone, with different director and different story every episode. And this show was on for a while. I think it was like 240 episodes or something. I think it was on for like six seasons. So, it's a really enjoyable Western show. Decided to take this class because I'm not a huge Western nut. Never really watched Westerns before, so I figured, I'm in school to learn about stuff and to, broaden my horizons. So I figured I'd take a class on Westerns. So, here I am. So I decided to pick this up. I'll probably use this someday down the line in a paper or something, so happy to have the first season of Have Gun Will Travel. Really fun show. So we talk about the only Blu-ray I picked up this update. I grabbed this from Hastings for $6.50. These fall over. $6.50, I think, and that's We Are Where We Are. I saw this in theaters. I had a very, very, very limited release, and yeah, this is a good fucking horror movie from 2013. Didn't make my top 10, which now that I think of it, I should have put this in my top 10, but it is what it is. But I totally forgot about this movie until I saw that Hastings had it for cheap. I was like, I gotta pick that shit up. But a really awesome film about a family that tries to keep their customs intact. I'm not going to tell you what their customs are, but really interesting, fun film. I really enjoy this. If you guys can find this for cheap, pick this up like I did. $6.50. Had to grab it on Blu-ray. Alright, got this from Swap a DVD, and that is another copy of The Return of the Living Dead. This is the MGM release. I have the UK Steelbook release. That's my main edition that I watched this film on, but as Mood says, can never have enough copies of The Return of the Living Dead, so figured I'd grab this for nothing from Swap a DVD. So now have another copy of Return of the Living Dead. The clear double disc edition. Grabbed this from Hastings. It was like 49 cents or something. That's Desperation, Stephen King's Desperation, put out by Lionsgate. Yeah, curious about this one, and for 50 cents I figured I'd grab it and check it out. From 2006. Which is kind of crazy when you think 2006 was 8 years ago already. It's crazy. I didn't show this in this last update, I forgot about it, and it's Phantasm 4. It's the Anchor Bay Collection Edition. I think I grabbed this for like $4 or something off Hastings or something like that. But talked about this 20 Shots of Moods and Horror podcast 2 weeks ago, so you guys can hear my opinion on that over there. But yeah, Phantasm 4 comes with the insert, so awesome on that one. Alright, now I'm going to talk about some scores I got from a website that I'm not going to disclose. So if you guys want to know this website, I did post it on my Twitter, so if you guys want to know, head over to my Twitter. I'll put a link down below. Look a few tweets down, you'll see these films. And the website I got these at, I paid $30 for 14 titles. That includes Synapse, Brain Damage Films, and Fish's Films titles. So $30 for 14 films by those companies, which was a pretty fucking gnarly score. So if you guys want to know the website, I'll put the link in my Twitter page down below, and you guys can go check out over there. Yeah, so if you guys want to know, let's get into this. This was $1. It's Flesh Eating Mothers. I'm pretty sure this is a shot on video movie from 1989. Love the cover for $1. This was a no-brainer for sure. Put out by Elite. Awesome. $1. Had to grab that. Shit falls everywhere. Next, we have a movie I paid. This was $2.95, and that's the Synapse release of Now Gun Massacre. $3 for this. This is a no fucking brainer. I had to grab it. I mean, the bottom's a little fucked, but I heard this video's awful, so I had to grab it for $3. This is a no brainer. These were all sealed, by the way, so comes with the inserts and everything. Just awesome. This is another awesome film. I paid $1 for this as well, and that's Patrick, the special edition, put out by Synapse. A fucking $1, guys, for fucking Patrick from Synapse, which I think it's getting a Blu-ray release from Severin, from what I read. So I think Severin has picked up some of these Synapse films and are releasing them on Blu-ray. But Patrick's been wanting to check this one out for a while, and for $1, I was like, oh, that's freaking amazing. So good for $1. Alright, next we have The Gruesome Death of Tommy Pistol, put out by Fish's Films. Mood said this movie is fucking nasty as shit, so I'm looking forward to watching it. I think I paid like $1.49 for this one. I'm pretty sure either $1.49 or $2.95. Can't remember, but really curious to watch this one, so may watch this one tonight actually. But The Gruesome Death of Tommy Pistol. Yeah, put out by Fish's Films. Next we have Kill Them and Eat Them, put out by Brain Damage. I think I paid like $1.95 or $2.95 for this one as well. But I think it's a typical zombie film. Low budget, put out by Brain Damage, so it's probably not that good, but had to grab it cheap. Paid $1 for this one. Singonor, is that how you pronounce it? Put out by Synapse. Another Synapse for $1. I mean, I couldn't believe how many Synapses they had on this website for a fucking $1. It was so awesome, and then they actually ship, so pretty gnarly. Another Synapse here. We have Thirst. I know this is getting a Blu-ray release from Severin, but I think this is a cult movie, vampire cult, I think. But $1 for another Synapse. Gnarly score. Had to pick them up. Gotta keep up on those deals, guys. Got another Synapse. We got Strange Behavior, another $1. Yeah, this one seems interesting. I'm curious to watch this one. Yeah. Yeah. Stir Ego. Is that how you pronounce it? The Undead. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce it. Put out by Fish's Films. Yeah. Fish's puts out some interesting films, so curious about this one. We shall see about this. That ink. Plastic, low-budget ink when you open up low-budget movies. If you guys collect movies, you know that smell. We got Fright Flick, put out by Fish's Films. Seems pretty low-budget, but it has some pretty interesting kills there on the back. So I'm curious about this one as well. Put out by Fish's Films. We got Biopage. What has humanity become? Put out by Midnight Releases. Good old Midnight Releases. Sorry, come here. That describes Midnight Releases in a nutshell. But yeah, this one looks extra shitty. So had to grab that. So Moods, if you've seen Biopage, fucking let me know if this one's ass or what's going up with this one. We got Hellmaster, put out by Mackinac Media. Is that how you fucking pronounce that? It seems like garbage. Garbage! But I had to grab it. Because I like garbage sometimes, so. Garbage. Alright, next we have Livelihood, put out by Midnight Releases. It's like a rock band, mother-in-law, undead movie. No idea, but it looks like ass. So I had to grab it. Midnight Releases. Finally, from this website, I'm not going to tell you, because you have to go on my Twitter to find out. We got Brain Damage, put out by Fishes Films. This one's directed by Kevin Tinley, who did Witchboard and Night of the Demons. So, this one could be pretty good. I'm curious about this one, Fishes Films. So, I'm curious to check this one out. Could actually be pretty decent, so who knows. Alright, I got this one from Swap DVD as well. Still has the fucking bubble wrap in it. And that's Left in Darkness, put out by Anchor Bay from 2006. I have no idea about this one as well, so it was nothing, so I grabbed it. Finally, this is going to be the movie that we'll be talking about tomorrow on the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror podcast. It's not that big of a spoiler. Sorry if you guys, JP and Moods, gets mad that I'm spoiling the movie we're going to be talking about tomorrow, but I am tough shit. That's The Entity, put out by Anchor Bay. I've never seen this film. This film is fucking 125 minutes long, which is like, whew, you know, I have so much shit to do with school, and I've had to watch a 125-minute movie, but I'll talk about this tomorrow on the podcast, so guys, stay tuned to that one. Got your clear Anchor Bay dick, this, as I like to call them. So yeah, that is another update gone. Lots and lots and lots of titles that I picked up since my last one. I mean, ooh, huge stack we have here, so. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me over on my Twitter page, you can do so at twitter.com/NESRuler22. That's where you gotta go if you want to see where I got all those deals. You guys want to go over the body bags? My review should be up in a little bit of the 1988 shot on video classic Redneck Zombies. So go over there if you want to see a review. Hope everybody has a safe weekend. Do not drink and drive, and I shall talk to you guys soon with another video. Peace.